everyone, this is Mia speaking. I am your current Miss Orient Tourism Global Singapore 2024.
Anissa Rahmat, Miss Grand Singapore 2024.
I'm Adeline, and I'm the National Director for a few beauty pageants in Singapore.
See, the key word is a few. Okay, so let's find out about yourself first.
Fairy godmother.
Oh, yes!
Yes!
She added the right word. I was about to say another word. In many ways, you're like the fairy godmother to these pageant contestants, right?
I mean, I am a mother. I have 3 children. My eldest is almost the same age as most of these
No
girls.
way!
Yeah.
So you help them with the makeup, with the walking, with how they present themselves, social media. Can you share with us, being a winner yourself, so what is your title and what pageant is that?
Oh, my title is actually Miss Orient Tourism Global Singapore. I got crowned last year at the Miss Grand Singapore 2024 finals in Singapore. I was one of the runner-ups. Me and Anissa over here, she's actually the actual winner for Miss Grand. We were competing against each other, but she got crowned Miss Grand while I got crowned Miss Orient Tourism.
Miss Grand is more catered towards entertainment side. We focus more on singing and how a girl can attract attention to herself.
Miss Orient Tourism is all about promoting tourism globally, not only your own native country, but also your other countries as well in the world.
You can tell, okay, there's a, you know, she's a bit more outspoken.
Yeah, and I
more
also like to
jovial.
travel.
And she travels and she talks and she's got energy. You were speaking earlier before we started, Miss Grand Petite, which is not as tall ladies, correct?
Miss Petite Global.
Miss Petite Global.
Yeah.
And what's the height you have to?
It's 165 and below.
Okay. So I always say, I don't say short, I say tall and taller. Everyone's so different. Just now we saw the 6 Miss World contestants. You know, some take charge a lot, some are a bit more reserved. So how do you get the ladies out of the shell?
I think like most of the time I will learn each ladies individually. Like, you know, I would take a step back, get my queens to try to train them, but I'm always going to be there.
You're like Gordon Ramsay and these two are the sous chefs,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, like
I
Hell's
am.
Kitchen.
I always tell them that I
Right.
will be Simon Cowell. I'll be very straightforward with what I'm going to say.
Right.
So take the criticism positively.
What would you say your best tip to the current crop of ladies who want to join pageants?
My very favorite advice is rejection is redirection. I think a lot of the girls that join pageant, everyone obviously just wants to win, but it's how they react to the failure when they don't get the crown. So I hope the girls that want to join pageant, they would come with an open mind that is an experience to be able to go through this at this age, because you can only come at a certain age frame, yeah.
I think the only thing I have to say is a pageantry is all about learning and also rediscovering your femininity. So this is actually a really funny story. I'm a Muay Thai instructor.
You're a Muay Thai instructor? Whoa! I mean, I was thinking from the arms, you know, I was thinking for a while, yeah.
I fight Muay Thai competitively, Muay Thai and boxing competitively since I was 15 or 16.
You joined a pageant?
Yes, so when I came in on the first day of training, Adeline looked at me and I was like, oh, I can't train her. I couldn't even stand in heels. I was struggling.
Hold on, why is a Muay Thai instructor joining a pageant? That's the question I have to ask.
Okay, so I'm a very competitive person, but last year I actually injured my knee. So because of that, I couldn't compete in the sport for like quite some time. So because of that, all my competitiveness was like just inside me. And fortunately, I am actually was friends with our 2023 Miss Grand Singapore. And she actually told me to, you know, try out pageant.
Are you still teaching?
I'm still teaching.
Where do you teach at?
I'm teaching now at NTU, boxing.
NTU?
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
I teach Muay Thai too at Leaf Studios as well.
Oh!
At Boat Quay.
Your best tip to the current, I mean, you have so many tips, but
Yeah, for my best advice for these young ladies is I'm not actually looking at you 100% during the finals, but it's more during the journey. And I actually can smell if you are actually trying to be fake, because I need someone who can work with me. And it's important that I have a very good communication with you and you accept the criticism, the advices that I give you instead of being defensive about it.
what are the steps after that for a pageant winner?
So the next step would be actually our national director's favorite part, designing our national costume. Our national director actually hand makes some of the costume.
The base, I would get one of my friends to design it,
Alright.
and then he would ship it over to Singapore, and then I would have to buy all the crops. And sometimes I call them, do you want to do art and craft? And I would do it together. And I'm actually quite happy that since 2023, our national costume has always been in the top pick.
Have you guys traveled for the final? Because you really finished the Singapore leg, which is where you won. What's the next steps?
I've traveled to Thailand in October last year.
All the different...
was 25 days for me.
So how many days of leave are you gonna take for that?
I had to quit my job. You wake up at 5 a.m, do your makeup for 1 hour or 2 hours, then you have to go down to breakfast where you talk to the media at the lobby. There'll be cameras waiting for you downstairs the moment you get out of the lift. Yeah. And we do a lot of photo shoots, video shoots, promoting brands.
Miss Grand is all about entertainment, right? So what was your talent?
My talent was actually eating.
Well, what? What's your talent eating? So what?
I'm not a good singer, so I didn't get into the second round for the singing round.
Okay.
So I got attention when I went on live on Instagram. A lot of the fans saw me eat. They were kind of confused why is a beauty queen eating as much as she wants.
Right.
And I gained about 10,000 followers from that experience.
What, from mukbanging?
Yeah, from eating.
What did you eat experience?
Thai food.
That's incredible. And then how about you? Where are you gonna go for?
I'm gonna go to Malaysia soon in May. Yes.
Which part of Malaysia?
Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, I just came back from there.
It's gonna be my first time there as well.
What do you mean your first time is there? What do you mean?
I did go to KL in 2023, but it was just for like a few hours to eat the salt-baked chicken.
So what do you have to do for Miss Oriental Tourism?
I would have to showcase my walk, my national costume, and how I plan to promote global tourism.
So support all these ladies. Their socials are right here. And all the very best.